Alright, so this will just be a quick live video. Kind of just the thing I wanted to talk about real quick. I don't plan on staying on here very long, so I'm just going to say what I kind of have to say, and then I'm pretty much leaving after that. So, yeah. So, yeah, well, what's not cool is I'm getting to the story here. Yeah, there's been some, I guess, some vandalism, you could say, going on. Most of it was over on the North Dakota side, but I had a little bit done here at the farm as well. But, of course, you can't really prove that, who did it. But anyways, with this election shit going on, somebody decided to, on the North Dakota side there in that little town, they vandalized a few, I guess, a few things. I guess some kind of a little box, I guess, that you can, kind of like those little box things there, your cable and stuff comes through. Some people thought they would find it cool to write Trump 2020 on there, because it's got to do with the election, and I guess I'm kind of looking into it to see what the hell's going on. And that happened about a day ago, but then also about that same time ago, I had a no trespassing sign ripped down on my land, of course, again, for the 50th time for 2020. That's not shocking anymore, but since it happened at the same time, I figured, or as close as possible anyway, I thought maybe it was the same people, but apparently, I didn't know about this until just now, but there was I guess a 4x8 sign stolen as well. And I'm guessing it's probably one of those signs that you have in your yard to show who you're supporting, for you're either voting for Trump or you're voting for Biden or whatever the hell his name is. That's what I'm probably guessing got stolen, was a Biden sign, because, some people want to vote for Trump and they want to make damn sure that he wins, even though I don't think he's that good of a president, but whatever. I'm not going to sit here and say who's better than him or whatever, because I don't really care, because my 2 cents ain't going to matter anyway in any of this crap. So, but it's just funny how, I just find it funny how I get signs stolen, and that looks fucked up. Why is that so? That is definitely, the coloring seems off. So, why is the coloring off? So dumb. But, yeah, so, well, the neighborhood here is not great either. But, yeah, I don't know. So, but I just kind of figured, at the time, I figured it was maybe kids, because, I had a sign damaged, and honestly, I figured only kids would do that, but could be adults too, for all the hell I know. But apparently, for a sign to be stolen, people figured it. One guy anyway figured it was probably a adult, which could be true or not. I don't know. I've seen a Border Patrol truck go by. Must be looking for somebody again, but yeah. It's pretty much just the fact that at the time when I was, because I just read all about this stuff this morning, and it's kind of funny how the town on the North Dakota side, they get vandalized with a bunch of Trump bullshit, and then I happen to have a sign damaged on my farm as well, kind of pretty much all within the same time frame. So that's why at first I kind of thought, okay, well, maybe it's it's kids, but considering that, the election's coming up and everything too, and people want to make damn sure that you vote for Trump, not Biden, well, yeah. There's Border Patrol looking for somebody. But yeah, it's just I didn't know about the little 4x8 sign that was stolen until that one guy said something on the Facebook thing there. But yeah, I mean, for my sign being ripped down, that's kind of nothing new, because that's what happens all the time. Because people here just don't ever want to leave me alone, even though they sit there and say that I should mind my own business, but yet they're not doing the same thing. So I'm not going to mind my business either. So yeah, anything that happens on my land, I'm going to videotape it and talk about it, and I have a right to. It's my land, this is my YouTube channel, and I'm going to talk about it. If nobody else wants to, if they don't like it, well, then they should just stop watching my channel. I had people comment on my YouTube channel I don't know, about a week ago or so, a couple of weeks ago maybe, and they were sitting there telling me to mind my own fucking business and all this other bullshit, but yet they're not doing it though. So why should I mind my fucking business when you're not minding your own damn business? I wouldn't even be talking about half you fucking people in that town if you wouldn't, if you would just leave my fucking signs alone and quit trespassing and all this other shit that's been going on. The trespassing's been pretty much down to nothing now, but, it's still the fact that they come along and they rip my signs down every once in a while, and that's just kind of stupid, and it's just a fucking waste of time. I'm just going to put the signs right back up anyway. That's what I pretty much said in my previous video, is that, that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to keep putting the signs right back up. So that's what's going to happen. But I like it how people come on my YouTube channel and they sit there and, like I said before, they tell me to mind my own business. Well, you ain't doing it. Or are you still coming to my YouTube channel and telling me what to fucking do? First of all, don't tell me what to fucking do, because your opinion doesn't matter. This is my channel. This is my farm. You don't have a right to say anything. So, but I don't know. It's just kind of it's kind of funny. So I just thought it was kind of hilarious, that may as well just go home. Well, for me, I am home. So, yeah, it's just funny how I find I had a sign ripped down a couple days ago or a day ago or whatever, and then come to find out over there, somebody's been vandalizing their town with Trump bullshit. So, but I don't know. It's just kind of. Some people are saying that it wasn't kids because there was a 4x8 sign stolen as well. So I don't really know what to say on that. But at the time, like I said, I thought it was kids, because I had a sign ripped down and they had something ripped off, or they had their town vandalized as well. So I don't know. It's just kind of getting to piss me off. But with the election coming up, that's never happened here before, so I don't know where these people come from. But for all I know, these people could have come from the cities too, right? We just don't know. So, but yeah, at the time I don't know what to really want to say, because it's just kind of, from what I was thinking earlier to what this guy said now about the sign being stolen, well, it's kind of obvious then, but I don't know. I just don't appreciate my signs keep getting fucking ripped down all the time. They're going to stay there. It's my land, so they can stay there. It ain't going to matter, so. But I don't know. It's just kind of getting to be, I don't know who would touch my signs, but, I have an idea, but it's just the point that, don't you ever have enough of destroying my signs? Aren't you getting tired of it yet? but I guess not. But I guess they're, you know, they're my YouTube stalkers. They're the ones that like to watch me, and they like to, you know, watch my movements and stuff like that. So typical, you know. But yeah, I mean, and then the other thing that happened too, this was probably about 3 weeks ago, I suppose. Somebody thought it would be a great idea to sick their freaking dog on my cats. You know, I suppose a couple of weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever the hell it was. So, not sure who the hell that was. I mean, we didn't really get a license plate number of the pickup. I thought it was a Chevy, but Mother thinks it was a Dodge. But I don't know. So I think it's a Chevy, a white Chevy, but she thinks it was a Dodge. But I don't know. So. But it doesn't really matter anyway. It's just the fact that, you know, people just don't realize that if I would have been outside at that time and you did that, you let your dog roam or run onto my property. And by the way, your dog was like chasing my cat, and I took that as a threat. So therefore, legally, if I was out there, you know, I could have killed the dog because it was going after my cats. I took it as a threat, and I have legal right to defend myself, my animals, my land, and anything else that's on my property. I have legal right to defend it. However, I should have to do that. You know, that's how it's going to go down. So, but that was the lowest I've ever seen anybody do anything. I mean, ripping the signs down, that's not, you know, like end of the world kind of thing. It's not, you know, it's getting old, but it's just, you know, getting irritating. But you got adults that I'm pretty sure that are my age, and they're probably the ones that are ripping my signs down. You know, but then it could be kids too. I don't know. I mean, the parents could be telling their kids to come and do it too. But I mean, if you're telling your kids to come do something, that you're not a very great parent then at all. Just saying. But I don't know. It's just getting to be ridiculous. But yeah, it's just at the time there this morning anyway. I mean, it's afternoon now. It's what, like 3 o'clock. It's just, you know, in the morning I thought it was kind of hilarious how I had a damaged sign, and then to come to find out their town had been vandalized with a bunch of Trump bullshit. You know, it's just, I kind of figured, okay, had to have been the same people, but then how would you prove that? You know, but this other guy, because I left a comment on the post on Facebook, and the guy wrote back and he said, I don't think so, because there was also a 4x8 sign stolen as well. So it kind of got me rethinking again. Okay, well then, outsiders possibly, you know, and what I call outsiders are people that don't live in our counties. So people that are not within my county are outsiders. Same thing with North Dakota people. You know, since they don't live in my county, they live in their own county. They're under that class of outsiders. But even though we're neighbors, you know, so that's kind of another thing that reminds me too, is that somebody left a comment on one of my videos a while back, that when we were having, because we were fighting about this crap again too, because everybody just loves to argue with me, tell me that I'm wrong and they're right, you know, for these North Dakota people. The ones that like to argue with me anyway. There's a lot of people that don't bother me, and they just, you know, they do their own thing in life. But it's the ones that obviously don't care for me too much. They're the ones that bother me. But they had somebody come on my Facebook, and they said, well, good neighbors would not do that to you. Well, see, the thing is, North Dakota people are not good neighbors. They're just simply not. So a lot of them anyway. They like to piss you off and get under your skin a little bit. So, but I don't know. People are freaking crazy, I guess. But can you do about it? But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the first time that's ever happened here, but I don't know. It's just the timing of those two things happening at the same time was just kind of ironic, I guess. Could have just been timing, I guess, between somebody wanting to rip my signs down and then somebody wanting to spray paint the town over there on the North Dakota side. So yeah, just kind of have it all happen in the same day pretty much. So I don't know. It's just kind of ironic, I guess, how that all happens at the same time. I don't know what to think really, because what kids would steal a sign? I mean, but kids can steal stuff too, though. So I don't know. A 4x8 sign that's in the ground is not going to be all that hard to get out, unless it's made out of solid wood or something. But it's, I don't know, just concrete into the ground, I guess, or something. I don't know, but I've seen some signs around town, and some of them are pretty big, but they're only staked into place. So, so I don't know. Comment popped up, you missed it. These comments pop up faster than I can get to them. Yeah, well, shooting at them is illegal unless they're coming after you with something, but I've had some ideas of what I could do, to start dealing with it. But, it's hard to also catch those trespassers, too, because they seem to do it at a time when I'm not around. So yeah, well, people around here would report a missing person. And considering that a lot of people around here don't care for me all that much, they will instantly come to me. So that's just how it is. Because people around here don't like me because I'm fighting back and I'm not putting up with their bullshit anymore. So they just don't like it. So yeah, pretty much. I don't know. There's plenty of places to hide a body around here. Wouldn't be too damn hard at all. So, but gotta catch him first. Got to catch him first in order to prosecute him the right way. So, but I don't know. I'm just getting kind of tired of it. I don't know what else to do anymore. It's just, trying to think of any other ways I can protect my freaking signs, but I don't know of any other ways of protecting them. So, but not that it really matters, I guess, anyway. But they'll just keep doing it because they're just stupid. I mean, most of these people are my age and they're acting like 12-year-olds. So, what do you do there? When they're 12 years old, but they're in a 29 or 30-year-old body, what do you do? Because a lot of these people are pretty much my age. But what can you do? So, yeah, I've already tried that, and they just keep coming back for more of it. So, I don't know. It was slowing down there. It was fairly good, going into 2020. It was pretty quiet, but no, they figured, we'll just keep pestering them, especially touching my signs, because they're basically out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna try to maybe put up some cameras or something to watch them, because I don't have enough cameras. I only got a couple up, and those are watching the woodlands. So, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to invest in some more. But the thing is there too is if you want a good one that can go out at least 100 feet, I need something more than that. But the only ones I can find is like 120 feet range. They're pushing about $400, and I have other things I need to invest in first. I need to get my house done first before anything else. But that green stuff, that green stuff's hard to come by. And then I got to start putting up cameras. Well, I want to put cameras here, but then I also need to I want to start getting some fencing supplies too for the cattle, because I want to start opening our ground a little bit more for more space for cattle, so cattle can go out a little bit more and eat and do what they got to do. So, but yeah, if you had a shotgun, it would fix the problem. But even then, if you shot at them and blew a tire out or something stupid like that, they are just going to come back for more, you know, because that's just the way they are. You know, that's just the way they are. So I don't know. Not really too sure what to do, but for now, I think the best thing I can do is just put up some more cameras. That's about all I can do. But got to get my place kind of done first, and the website where I want to buy my cameras from, their website's all jacked up right now, so trying to invest in cameras isn't going to happen. And then I just got done buying a new computer tower because the old one's given up on me pretty much. So, but I still have some stuff that I have to move from the old computer to the new one, and I kind of think I'm going to need my sister for that. So a lot of that stuff's hard to move. So, but I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, I just kind of figured, I find it funny how these two things happen pretty much at the same time. So, but I don't know. People ain't gonna learn nothing. So, I don't know. So, missed that comment. Do I still play Farm Simulator? No, I don't. I tried. I actually was gonna bring that game back, but it just I tried to re-download the mods that I had, because some of the mods worked, and now they're not working. So I don't know. I tried to find those. I mean, I found most of the mods, that I had previously, but I don't know. For some reason now they're not working. So I'm just kind of giving up, and then to start all over again, to reopen all the land that I had, get it all back to the way it was going to take probably at least a good year, to try to get that farm back to the way I had it. So I think I'm just going to wait until the new one comes out. I imagine there'll be a new one pretty soon. I think there was going to be one, but they canceled it. So I guess they felt like maybe it was too soon or something. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, starting over is good if you've pretty much maxed out everything. So yeah, I did a lot of mods. Mods kind of help you cheat the game too. Like, there's money mods out there. So I don't know. So I don't know. But yeah, they had money mods and stuff like that, and that's what I had to do what I had to do. But it's just to do all that work again, it just drove me nuts. So I think I'm just gonna wait. Let's see here, I missed some comments. So yeah. Well, at some point they'll make a new one though. I mean, they all do at some point, but it'll probably be another year or two or something, probably. I think the problem is that, this game got to be such a big deal, and everybody started making mods, and then you got the Walker Farms, their YouTube channel. They have a map out now for the game. And I think there's a couple other farmers, too, that they're doing the same thing, and that's probably the reason why they don't want to do it, really, because you got people making mods and stuff for the game, and I don't know, they just figured it wouldn't work. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it'll be 15 years. I'd probably give them another maybe 2 years, 3 years max. So I don't know. GTA 6 was supposed to come out. I think this year it was supposed to come out, or next year it was supposed to come out. But then I think they canceled that too, because again, GTA 5 is such a popular game right now. Everybody's modding the fuck out of it, and that, I can't even play that either, because you got nothing but stupid hackers on it. So I'm just getting over a sore throat too. So I should make a map. I have no clue how to fucking do that. I don't. And for our size of operation, I don't think anybody would want to play it anyway, because it's a pretty small farm. I mean, you pretty much have everything unlocked within, I don't know, a couple of minutes probably. Because we only have about 70 acres of land. So, and then to try to capture everything within a distance to make the map look bigger, I don't know how you'd even do it. It'd be so impossible. I'm not a map designer. I'm not a game designer, so I don't know. My channel's not big enough anyway to justify that. If I had 15,000 subscribers or more, maybe. So that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, it's probably the virus. Yeah, I was joking with Mother about that too. It's like, yeah, I probably got the virus. I wouldn't doubt it. Because I mean, the one morning it was fine, and then going into the evening, it just started getting worse. And then by the morning, it was hurting really bad, and then by afternoon, it was getting better, and now it's getting better. It's slow, but it's getting better. I mean, I can talk pretty good now, but I think my voice sounds a little bit off. My throat still hurts a little bit when I swallow, but it's not as bad. But yeah, it probably was the virus. And I probably gave it to my sister and all her kids now too, because they were here yesterday for Halloween. So they came up for a couple hours to do stuff and whatever else. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, some people can get the coronavirus really bad, and then of course they die from it, and then there's some that just get like a mild symptom from it, and then they're fine. Like for me, I probably have it, but this is probably all I'm going to get from it, you know? And then I'll be fine. So, but I don't know. But the counter for the number of people that are getting the virus is just ridiculous. I mean, they're talking up to 1,000 people a day, new cases. 1,000 a day. So no, I did not dress up for Halloween. I don't do Halloween shit anymore. I stopped doing that when I was 10 probably. I just kind of stopped caring about it. So my sister's kids dressed up though. They they did that. So but they're kids. They're only what, 5 and 1. So they're gonna want to still want it. They're gonna definitely want to do stuff like that. But for me, why would I dress up? I ain't going out trick or treating or anything. So not with the virus, and not many people were gonna do that anyway. So I got plenty of my own candy. I bought plenty of my own candy, so I don't need to. So well, yeah. If you have kids, I mean that makes sense. I mean, you have kids, so that makes sense to dress up with them, but I don't have kids. I'm not even married. I don't even have a girlfriend. So, what's the point? Who am I going to dress up for? Myself? Why? I was going to have a Halloween video up for Halloween, but I had swapped my computers around because I'd gotten a new one and forgot about it. And yeah, so I just said to fuck with it. Usually I'd do some kind of a Halloween video. Sometimes I'll make my own Halloween videos, but then sometimes the last couple of years I'll just kind of take somebody else's video and throw it on my channel for fun. Because I liked it, so I kind of share it through my videos too. If you look at last year's Halloween video, that was from somebody else. I just put it on my own channel for fun. So, but there were quite a few that I made myself. So there's one of the Christine. I made that one myself, and a couple of other ones too, I think. So didn't read it fast enough. I can't read fast enough. My eyesight's going out. So yeah, I'm not going to dress up. It's I'm too big for that. You'd have to get me a triple X, extra large, XL, whatever, just to fit what's going on down here. So, 2XL barely fits me. So, but I don't know. Yeah, everything's pricey. I don't. Dressing up costs me money, and I'm broke enough as it is. So, I'm trying to save my money. And for a new computer, since I bought a new computer, that thing only cost. Well, I got it on sale, but I'm making monthly payments on it. But it's about $250. That's the on sale price. But regular price would have been like $300, but I got it on sale. So I think because they were last year's models. So, and it's not that big either. It's got no balls. It's not a gaming rig. It's just a regular rig. So she's not a high priority machine. Like, well, it's not high powered. Not like my Asus that I have now. That thing it ran circles around everything else, but she's getting wore out. Too many hours, and she's been pushed pretty hard. So, but I don't know. Everything costs money. Can't do anything without money. But money's short right now. So, I don't know. Not too sure. Yeah, I don't know. Another funny story I heard too is that North Dakota's a little pissed off. I guess apparently the Canadian hunters are coming in and hunting in their state. I don't know how that's possible, but just how would you get the dead meat across the border? So I'm not really too sure how they're doing that, but I guess they're doing it. So I don't know. I wish we could find some hunters that were trustworthy, because honestly, I think I would let people hunt on our land, if we could trust them. But there's not many around here that you can trust. So honestly, I feel like you could trust Canadians a lot more. So, but I don't know. Just have to see, I guess, what happens. But I don't think they'll come over here and hunt, because there's nothing over here. But it's too far away from the border anyway. But how they get the meat across the border, I don't know. Somebody will have to explain that one to me, because I have no clue. But I still have this guy. This is the thing that almost cost me a tractor tire. So I'm thinking I might. I don't know when I'll do it, because it's kind of neat, but I might soak it in some bleach maybe. I don't really know because it's dirty, but maybe clean it up, drill a hole through it, and then put a rope around it, and then maybe hang it, from something. Either here in the shop or in the garage or in the house or something. I don't know. I think this would look kind of neat. Maybe on the board, sticker board. So, yeah, I don't really know. The sticker board's not really that. I mean, fuck, it's not even half full, but not many people are doing stickers anymore. So, I don't know. I guess it's one of those dying arts, but I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. So, but might be kind of interesting, I guess, to maybe do something with that someday, but it ain't gonna be now. But yeah, I don't know. We're supposed to get some nicer weather too here the next couple of days, so could probably do something then, but I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. It's just really what's going on over there in North Dakota. I mean, their town got vandalized with Trump logos, spray paint, whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of disrespectful, though. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't really think, I mean, it's hard to think that anybody in their own town would do that. So, I mean, it's possible it could be an outsider, which, somebody from a different county or a different town even. But I don't know. I'm definitely thinking that sign that was probably stolen was most likely a Biden sign. It wasn't a Trump sign. Because who would steal a Trump sign? I mean, if you're there to support Trump and you're going to go through all this trouble of spray painting Trump, then why would you steal a Trump sign, right? So it's obviously got to be a Biden sign. I think that's his last name, Biden, or whatever the fuck it is. So I think that's the other guy that's running for president as well. and I just the commercials just drive me fucking nuts because you got Trump over here putting Biden down, and then you got Biden putting Trump down. It's like, what is this, a kid's game or something? Like, this is ridiculous. Of course, I mean, that's what they do. They've always done that, but how about just stick to what you're going to do? Say what you're going to do, and don't involve the other person. It's just kind of ridiculous, I think, but I mean, I guess whatever, they want to play child's games as well, so I guess let them have their fun, but I don't know, kind of just find it funny, but yeah, I don't know, it's kind of just crazy, so, but yeah, most likely had to have been a Biden sign that got stolen, I'm guessing, but that's kind of another reason too why I don't really put anything out. Of course, I don't vote. It's pointless. I don't fucking care. Nobody in my family. Well, my grandma used to vote, but that was back when she was married because her husband wanted to vote, and I think, she did it because he did it, and now since she's divorced and has been divorced forever, she's never voted, and I don't even think my great grandparents ever voted either. I'm not sure. They're not here. They're not here, so I can't ask them that. But my mom's never voted. My sister's never voted. I've never fucking voted and don't even plan to start. It's just, whoever wins, wins. I mean, honestly, either way, we're kind of fucked. I honestly don't think Trump did all that great of a job, but I mean, sure, there's probably been some things that he's done, but there's a lot of things he hasn't done yet, and he's, and I think that's because he can't do it because he has to go to a higher court system in order to do it. Like these what I call Trump money that we're supposed to be getting all the time. We've only gotten it once since freaking like spring, pretty much, and now we're going into winter, and we should have had one pretty much every month. So every other fucking country's getting it. Even Canada's fucking getting it because they got tons of fucking cash floating around. So do we. It's just that we decided to spend our fucking money in other stupid places. Who cares about the environment? Got $2 billion going into that. It doesn't need to be going into that. It needs to be going into our pockets to keep businesses open and keep people living in their houses. I mean, there's people that have lost their jobs and lost their homes even. They're getting kicked out of their houses and losing their cars and starving, and they can't do anything about it because nobody's doing anything about it. There's only so much we can do. I'm actually surprised that stealing hasn't gone up in the last couple of months because, I mean, if you have kids, you got to do what you got to do to feed your kids and your family. So I'm just really surprised that I haven't heard anything about theft going up, for stealing food. But then again, there are places that you can go to get food for free, so but I think that's kind of more or less for the homeless. But I mean, I guess technically you are, if you ain't working, you're homeless. You're not paying your bills, because you can't. Well, you're technically homeless, so that should count. But I don't know. It's just the way she is, I guess. So, but yeah, it's just kind of stupid, I guess. But that's the first time that's ever happened here. Though, somebody vandalizing shit in town. Not in our town, but in the little one over the North Dakota side. So that's not shocking. Well, it is for here, but it's not for anywhere else because you hear it everywhere else too. So, but I don't know. They're apparently they're looking into it. Apparently there's security cameras out and up, so they're gonna, I guess, try to figure out who did it. But The one thing I didn't know about at the time was that the sign was stolen, that there was a sign that supposed it was stolen. I didn't know that, so. And they think that, you know, kids couldn't take it. Well, if it's light enough, most likely, yeah. But considering that, you know, I also had to put into play too, is that it is election season. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of shit going on. So, should have figured that. Because now election's really going to be kicking in now, so. But, I don't know. I guess to anybody that watches my videos and you put signs out, even for you people on North Dakota side, if you put a sign out, you know, saying that you're going to vote for this guy or whoever, I would probably put a security camera on it. Like, not on it, but, you know, pointing out towards it. So you can see, if somebody does decide to steal it someday later on down the road or whatever, you know, then you can kind of catch it on camera. So, maybe get one of those gaming cameras and stick it in a tree if you got one close by. Or you can just use a regular security camera like what I got, you know, from Reolink. But their range is only like 50 feet, so. But they are outdoor rated cameras, but you just gotta have Wi-Fi that's strong enough to go out that far from your house. However far your sign is from your house, so. But, I don't know, so. Am I gonna vote for, what was that, Bonnie? Or whatever the fuck his name is? So. I'm not voting for anybody. So. That wasn't gonna hurt anybody. I was talking about people putting security cameras up on their streets or up on their property for their stolen signs. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really care for Trump all that much either. I mean, there's things that he says he's done, but I don't see it. I don't know whatever happened about the wall that he was building. I don't know if that ever got done or not. I don't think so, but I mean, I don't know. I don't keep up to date with his crap because honestly, I don't care. I don't care who wins, either Trump or whatever, but I don't know. They all promise things that we like, but then when that time does come, none of it happens because they have to take it to a higher court system. So why even bother? So I missed a comment. What's going on here? I think Straight Pipe Acres. What are you doing here? I guess you must be off of work, huh? Yeah, I'm just getting over a sore throat. Probably the coronavirus. What's going on there, Straight Pipe Acres? We had, there's no snow here now, it already melted. And we're talking 60s. So. I missed the comment again. These things just don't stay up on the screen long enough for me to read them. God damn it. Yes, the bull's still here. He brought the bull. Well, we changed our calving date, so they calve more going into like June or July now because we're sick of the winter crap. Because our calves don't seem to survive the cold very well. So the bull, I think he brought the bull about 2 months ago, I think, or a month ago. And he called about 3 days ago saying that he's going to come and get it. And he was supposed to call me again to schedule a time, but he never called back. So I figured he's busy hauling round bales right now. Don't come in here, bird. Fuck you. So, get out of here. What the hell are you doing? Get out of here. You're not making a home in here. Stay outside. This is a people's building. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he said he's supposed to be coming and getting that bull pretty quick here, but I just hope that, I actually have some fucking calves this year, or, well, next year. I didn't get anything this year because every one of them fucking died. Because the first two were twins. They were born probably about a week earlier, 2 weeks earlier than they should have been. So one had no fur and the other one had very short fur. And then the other calf was dead inside the mother because the mother was too small because somehow she got pregnant and she wasn't supposed to. She couldn't push the calf out in time, and I think that's why the calf died. So yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Damn it. best to keep the calves in. Well, our barn's not the greatest either because we're running out of barn. So, and a lot of the times, well, I don't want to say that because that's not true. The last couple of times my cow anyway has calved, I've always been able to catch it when she's going through the birth, because you usually see that. You'll see feet sticking out the back end. So usually we can kind of catch it in time. But for the little calf that had a calf, we don't know when she was trying the calf because it could have happened in the middle of the night when we didn't even know about it. So we ended up taking the young calf to the young guy's farm because he had a calf. What do you call them damn things? A squeeze chute that you can run your cattle through. We don't even have one. I want to get one, but we don't. And I want to get, so you can. I had to take it to his place and then grab the ropes and pull the calf out. So, but that was a fight too. So, I don't know, but lost too many calves, so better change next year or there's going to be hell to pay. So, I don't know. God damn it, not what I wanted to do. That's actually something that should happen. We should just not vote for anybody and see what the court system does about it. Like, will there be a default setting? Like, I guess if nobody voted for anybody, period. Like in the whole entire country, in the whole entire world, what would they do? That's the biggest question I've had forever. What would they do? Nobody voted for Trump. Nobody voted for Biden. Just 0 votes for both. What would they do? That's the greatest mystery of them all. What would they do? But I don't know. I'm not voting for anybody. So I don't waste my time with that. I got better things to do than vote for people that don't keep their promises. So I think they try to make those promises, but then when they try to actually go through with the plan, they really can't do it because they got to go through the court system, and that's what pisses everybody off. So I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I think no matter who we vote for, we're kind of screwed. But yeah, probably going to die here any minute. I think this coronavirus is taking over. So, what the fuck was that? Sounded like something fell. But yeah, I don't know. So, well, I don't know. I mean, you'd have to, I don't know. I suppose whoever would be running for the election is who would ever get, they would probably just say, okay, you, go do it. I don't know. But it would be kind of interesting, I guess. But, I don't know. They've all made promises, but the main thing is I like, because all the commercials are annoying, but I like it how Trump picks on Biden, and then you got Biden picking on Trump. It's like child's play, but I guess that's what they like to do. But how about focus on yourself, and you focus on yourself, and don't talk to each other. Do your own fucking thing. But, I don't know. Crazy. So, I don't know. If they pick, I think I just. Well, if they picked any of those, if they ever pick any of those fucking retards, I'm moving to Canada. I don't care. I'm not gonna care one bit about anything. Canada, here I come. So, I don't know. So, yeah, definitely the United States has definitely gone downhill. That's for sure. Yeah, I missed that coming. Oh, come on. All right, straight pipe acres, take her easy. But yeah, I don't know if twine would hold. Kind of been through that before, I think, too. I think we got polars, but they're not strong enough, I don't think. So I don't know. Guess we'll see what happens, I guess. So, but yeah, I figured I'd just discuss that with you guys a little bit. I'm going to take off and go do other stuff. It's freaking freezing out here, and I'm tired and sore throat and everything else. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care easy.